guys, so we are 5 days out from the Julia Palmer and I'm feeling really good this morning. We did start carb depletion, which kind of can make me a little bit tired and fatigued, but I'm definitely in really good spirits. I'm really happy. I feel like I keep saying that in every single one of my vlogs because I've been doing daily vlogs, but I truly have been really happy every single day. One, because you guys are awesome and have been really supportive, but just I'm very happy with my life right now, and I felt so much support this weekend, and I feel like that just has been translating over into my mood, so I've been so happy. I have supportive friends and family and like a boyfriend, and it's just I feel very loved, and I love feeling loved. I did do a little physique update and weight update, and what was funny is I hit a new low weigh-in today. It was weird and awesome at the same time. Like, I try not to focus too much on the scale. I just use it as a unit of measurement, and I don't use it as a unit of measuring my self-worth because I know that a number can't determine my self-worth. And if you guys want me to do a whole video on the scale and relationship and self-worth, can I say that word? And if you guys want me to do a video on self-worth and self-love, then I definitely will, because I feel like people will correlate a scale number and their like worth as a human being, which is really bad. But like I said, I did do a video getting back on track, so we are back on track today, back on plan. We are doing carb depletion, and then later throughout this week we can fill back up with carbs, which will be absolutely awesome. The reason why you do carb depletion is your muscles are filled with glycogen, which are like the energy stores in your muscles. When you cut out your carbs, it kind of will flatten out your muscles. That's what people mean when they're saying they feel flat, is the glycogen in their muscles has been depleted because they don't have many carbs. So you deplete them, and then when you put the carbs back in, it fills them back out and makes you look nice and toned and athletic looking on stage. I know that this has been like an extremely long clip, but today we're going grocery shopping, but I also wanted to talk to you guys about curbing cravings. Yes, I get cravings too. I'm a human being. I crave Chipotle, I crave frozen yogurt, I crave ice cream and cookies, and I'm the biggest person when it comes to sweets. So tip number 1 in curbing your cravings is eat for volume. I showed you guys in a previous video how to make my low-carb pancakes, and so I make some chocolate flavored low-carb pancakes. I believe these are like 2 grams of carbs, but look at the volume. Do you see how big that is? When you make meals with volume, I feel like it gives you the illusion that you're eating more, and even though it's lower calorie, it's just more like satisfying eating more food and taking longer to finish your meal. So that is my tip number 1. About to run off to the gym for a quick little lower body workout, but tip number 2 in curbing your cravings is stay hydrated. So have some sort of water with me. I try to drink as much as I can, just stay hydrated. And one thing that you can do is put like flavor enhancers, so like Crystal Light, BCAAs, some sort of like calorie-free flavor enhancer, and I'll actually show you guys a couple that I like, and they're all like calorie-free. You can go the more natural route, like Dasani water drops, or you can do like little Kool-Aid ones, stuff like that. So I would say hydrate first, and then try to decide if you're really hungry or not. So in here I have some PE Science Blue Frost High Volume. It's just like a nitric oxide pump thing. Yeah, I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, here we are back at the gym for another workout.
Today was a lower body day and I was supposed to go lighter this entire week because it is peak week. I started with some good mornings. It's one of my favorite ways to warm up my glutes and hamstrings. Not too many people do them because this is one of those exercises where you kind of risk your back, but as long as you go a little bit lighter and focus on your form, then you shouldn't have a problem doing it. This next exercise I called soccer ball kicks, and guys, I know this is not how you kick a soccer ball, I just like calling it that. This is great for the quads, and I feel like legs is something that every girl wants, is like a nice pair of legs, but make sure you are focusing on the muscles you're using. So you can see that I'm squeezing my quad, holding for a second, and not just kind of swinging through the motion and not being focused. So have that muscle-mind connection whenever you do this sort of exercise or any sort of single isolated exercise, and trust me, you will feel the burn a lot faster. I also used the hack squat a little bit. I did like 3 sets of 10. I went lighter, just wanted to get a nice pump in my legs, and this I feel on the outside of my quads and my glutes. I did not film everything I did that day at the gym, but I hope you guys enjoyed the footage and enjoy the rest of the vlog.
Your cravings tip number 3 is eat before you go grocery shopping, because if you eat while you're hungry, I guarantee you're going to buy cookies, you're going to buy things you don't need because you're focused a little bit on hunger. So for me, I'm going to get this quick meal in. It's just some romaine, some grilled chicken, and salsa. And yeah, I'm going to eat that real quick, and that way I won't be so focused on being hungry in the grocery store, because that's just a recipe for disaster. Alright guys, about to head off to the vitamin shop, a couple grocery stores like I said, but I wanted to tell you that I'm about to pick up some goodies for Kim. Kim, let me just say, I don't really know how to pronounce your last name. I think it's Holte. I always have the hardest time with last names, but I'm sure you guys have seen her before. She is awesome. She posts so many like good recipe videos, macro-friendly recipes and desserts, and she has the most adorable daughter and husband ever. Just a great little family. So Kim, happy birthday, and I'm about to go shopping for you, girl. Alright guys, tip number 4. If you can't have something in the house without knowing you're going to eat it, don't buy it in the first place. For example, I'm right in front of Ben & Jerry's. Not gonna buy any because I know that I will probably eat the entire pint. So, curbing your cravings, don't buy it in the first place if you know you're gonna eat the whole thing. I wanted to give you guys a quick little overview of a couple things I picked up and a couple things that are pretty normal, like staples for me to pick up. So I picked up a couple bags of spinach, but I just wanted to show you this bag. So I got like 4 bags of spinach, but I'm just going to show you this one. One thing that I really enjoy are these Star-Kissed tuna packets. They definitely do not make your breath smell good, that's for sure. But the honey buffalo style is pretty good. Of course, some egg beaters. I go through a carton of this, like this entire thing, in 2 days. It's pretty ridiculous. So they're great for low-carb pancakes in the morning, just scrambled up. A staple. Use it every single day. Something that I like to use, especially because I'm a little bit lazy at times, is some frozen seasoned vegetables. This is great for you college students. Something quick, easy, you can just warm up and eat, and it could be a side, you could turn it into a meal, whatever you want to do. So, something I found that was new was some sriracha green beans, which sounded really good. And also some teriyaki broccoli, and I might have this tonight or tomorrow. I love teriyaki. One other thing I found, which I actually think my mom might like, is some island quinoa. And this has like bits of pineapple. It's like a Hawaiian flavor rice vegetable blend. It sounded really good, and actually, because it's quinoa, had some protein in it, so that was cool. And I also found this protein power blend, which sounded really good. It was carrots, shelled edamame, garbanzo beans, kale, peas, spinach, red peppers, and like a citrus chili sauce. That sounds so good. So these were awesome, and the serving size for these little packets was 1 cup, 1 1/4 cups, and they're pretty low in fat. Like carbs was around 20, and protein was like around 6 or 7, which isn't bad, but definitely a good side. Would be good with some chicken. That's enough about that. Let's talk about something that is also a staple. When I'm making my salads, I love these Bolthouse Farms yogurt dressings. I've been going through these really fast, so I got some mango chipotle and salsa ranch, and I go through this entire bottle in about a week. I have a lot of salads. These are awesome, and what's great about them is they're low in fat, and you do have to keep them refrigerated because they don't have preservatives in them. They're like an all-natural dressing, but they're very delicious, creamy, full of flavor. One thing that I'm obsessed with is popcorn, so I found this little Skinny Pop dusted dark chocolate. Looked delicious. And I also found this Boom Chicka Pop sweet barbecue popcorn. Sounds so good. Some turkey burgers. I really love turkey burgers, and I just ran out, so I found these butterball ones, and they looked pretty good. Of course, almond milk, cashew milk, stuff like that. I just picked up some almond milk. It's actually almond cashew blend. And the last thing I got was some 35-calorie bread. Low in calories, good for French toast, and something I use almost every single day. Alright guys, that was my grocery haul, and before we close this vlog, I wanted to give you guys one more tip on how to curb your cravings, and that is do something not in the kitchen. And sometimes when you're just sitting around in the house, in the living room, in the kitchen, it's so easy to snack. You know, you just want to snack. So my advice for this is do something active. Go for a walk, play with your kids, surf the internet. I know that sounds silly, but sometimes when you get bored, we tend to eat. So do something that can keep you a little distracted for a little bit. On a beautiful day like this, why not go for a walk? It's gorgeous. Enjoy. Get some sun rays in your skin. Enjoy the outdoors. Enjoy your kids. Enjoy your friends and family. And just going out and doing something fun like that will definitely help take your mind off of some crazy cravings that you're having, especially if you guys are in competition prep like I am. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, found it helpful, found a couple of these tips useful, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.